Sam, Reptile Express. We're going to do another webisode here on how to properly ship your reptile successfully. Now today I've made a little bit of a list. There's so much to go through, so if you see me going through this, don't worry about it. But this video is more geared towards our nationwide customers. Why? Because I've seen the way a couple of them have been shipping, and it's not wrong, but I mean it could be better. So I'm going to show you more in-depth methods of how to do it 100%, okay, 150%. So first things first, if you are shipping snakes, do not feed them 7 days prior to your shipping date. That's because they may regurgitate during transit, so we want to avoid that. Now if you have lizards, you can go about 1 or 2 days prior to your shipping date, depending on the species. Leopard gecko obviously can go 2 days because they do store fat in their tails. Now we're going to get to how your kit will actually arrive. This is a very most important part. When you order a shipping kit, this is exactly how it's going to arrive. I'm just going to move some stuff around. So you're going to get this box. You're not going to get the labels here. I'll talk about this later because we do ship these boxes through Canada Post, so they definitely don't want to see something like this. So you're just going to get a plain box with this, and then you're going to open the box, styrofoam lid, and this is exactly what it's going to look like. Okay, if you just want to come actually get a top view, because these are all going to fall down. So you're going to get a whole bunch of labels, brochure, flyers, and the heat packs. Okay, now I'm going to take all this stuff out, and I'm going to show you the biggest mistake that our nationwide customers are doing. This is very well laid out for you, this newspaper. I do it myself for you. Okay, I do not want this to be removed whatsoever. A lot of customers are taking this newspaper and crumpling it up. I don't want that. Just leave it as is and use your own newspaper to crumple up. Okay, leave this layer here. Now you might think, why is it making such a big deal about this newspaper? Well, mainly because we do so much testing here, and this has proved to help increase keeping the heat in. You don't just want a bare styrofoam bottom, okay? You do want this newspaper for a little bit more insulation. So I stress again, please leave this newspaper as you see it in place. The next step is you're going to have all these stickers. Now if you are shipping from your province to another province, it's going to be an air service. So we will provide you AM stickers. Now these AM stickers are going to go, we always give you 10, and I want 2 on each side. So I want 1 here, 1 there, 2 there, 2 on the back, 2 on the side, and again 2 on top, totaling 10 stickers, 5 sides. Okay, so that's for that. You're going to get 3 live harmless reptile stickers. Okay, very important. We have to let these courier drivers know what they're shipping. We do not want to have any secrets whatsoever with them, so we want to clearly label live harmless reptiles. Now these brown boxes we make ourselves, but the other white custom boxes will already have pre-printed labeling on there. But these ones will give you stickers to put on these boxes. And again, I want 1 on each, 1 on one side and the other one on the other side, and 1 on top, totaling 3 sides. The same situation will happen with please keep warm stickers, okay? These I will give to you during the winter shipments. You will not get these in the summer shipments, obviously. I want, again, this please keep warm to be right below the live harmless reptile, and again on the other side as well, okay? So I do want that there. Now, and I also want another one on top of the box. Please make it be a little bit close to your pre-printed waybill. I'll get into the pre-printed waybill later, but for now, the pre-printed waybill the driver will give to you. You're going to put it on the box, and please put the please keep warm sticker right beside it. Just because the driver is going to look at that waybill a lot, and obviously this is going to be right next to it, so he'll know to keep it nice and warm. Now for Ontario and Quebec customers only, I will also provide you heated service stickers. Okay, I will provide you these stickers, and I want 1 on these sides as well, and definitely 1 on top. Very important, but it's only for Ontario, Quebec customers because it's going to be a ground service. Now, when you're packing your box up, you're also going to get a Reptile Express logo label, and I want this to be put on the corner on top of the box. This is not for advertising purposes. This is because our third-party courier let us know that we have to put this on here so the drivers know we're the ones contracted for this type of live Reptile service. If this is not on the box, the driver may refuse the package or may ask you lots of questions. So just save yourself some time. Put this on the box. Okay. Prior to doing that, when you put this lid back on, I want you to as well put our flyer, our brochure, right on top of the styrofoam lid, right just like this. And then you will close the box up and do what I said. The purpose for this is when the customer picks up this, opens this box up, if there was an issue, they will have our number right away, right there. They don't have to go online and search for it. This is right there for them to see. This is very important because if had there been any issues, they will have to call us and not the company that delivers to them. They have absolutely nothing to do with this. We want you to call us. We have a toll-free number or another problem I've seen as well. So obviously we all know that if the Reptile is small, we can easily just put them in a deli cup container. As I said in my previous video, you can use deli cup containers. Put holes on the sides, not on the tops. This is for stacking purposes. So if you had holes on the top, you don't want to stack them. There's going to be no airflow. Okay? So you want holes on the sides as you see here. Okay? Stacking does help minimize the amount of space you want in a box. That will also save on your shipping fee. So a lot of shippers obviously stack. Okay? You want paper towel on the bottom. And for amphibians, you do want moss to keep the humidity up. You want the paper towel to be dry. Do not wet the paper towel whatsoever. Okay. Now another procedure is if you're shipping bigger reptiles. You're going to want to use, obviously, a snake bag. We sell these snake bags on our website as well, reptileexpress.com. I'm just going to take out this ball python. Okay, and we're going to put it, what you're going to want to do is shred some newspaper up. This tail is getting in the way. Shred up some newspaper, put it at the bottom. This is in case it defecates during transit. Okay. If there is no newspaper in there with it, I do find that if he does urinate, that it will go all over the interior of the box and it gets very, very nasty. But if you have newspaper there, it will help soak it all up. That's another reason why I say do not feed them prior to shipping, because they will most definitely go to the washroom. Okay, another problem I've been finding with nationwide customers is the fact that our snake bags come with ties. Okay, so you just simply wrap around, tie it really nice and tight. However, I have had one situation where the customer didn't tie it very well, and there was a snake in that bag. It was very open. The bag was very open, and it could have escaped into the box and possibly through any holes. It was a small snake. It was very thin. So that's a very big problem for us.